Hello, my friends. Today, I can't actually fake a Russian accent to save my life, so...
I thought it was your Korean accent.
I've always wanted to start a video with that. Anyhow, Stephan Kesting, Leglocks.com. Today I want to talk about the 3 fanciest leg locks that I've ever pulled off, so I know that they work. Now, if you get into the whole leg locks game, there's a lot of crap out there. A lot of people got these super duper fancy leg locks. That will work if you're going against an absolute beginner who's also overdosed on Rohypnol or something, and you can actually move their legs into position. So there's a ton of super fancy stuff out there. Here's some stuff that's fancy, but it actually works. So it's fun to practice too. Number 1, this came from Shuto. Eric Paulson showed me this. Eric Paulson's got a ton of great stuff. So I'm here with Richie, and I'm basically going for your basic ankle lock here. Whether I'm setting up the single leg X guard, or I'm setting up, the basic Achilles lock, ideally going back here, I end up in this position. Sometimes the guy will bring this foot in, whether it's to stomp you in an MMA context, or sometimes he's trying to weave this foot in to kick my hands off, or sometimes he just doesn't have a clue of what to do and this leg's floating around here. So what I'm going to do, I've got his left leg trapped, basic position. He brings his right leg in. I'm going to bring his right leg across here. This is easier than it sounds because you don't have very strong muscles to move your leg out to the side. Your abductors aren't very strong. So I move it across and then I bring my leg over. So the leg that was on the hip lifts up, crosses over his ankle. Now if I want to make this totally pimp, I bring my other leg over top here too, and I tap him out. This works in part because if I just leg lock Richie here, you see how the knee moves, right? It goes up. Well, if I bring this across here, and then my other leg on top, there's a whole bunch of stuff on top of his knee. It's not going anywhere. All the pressure I put into the ankle right here goes into the ankle. It doesn't go into moving his leg. So I've got some good articles on my website about how to apply the ankle lock. Go check those out, and you'll get a lot more information about ankle locks. Number 2, I'll get Richie to come around to this side here. Again, Eric Paulson from Shuto, but I can get into this lock a number of different ways. Let's say I'm standing. This might be the easiest way to explain it. I'm standing, I'm making a mistake. I am telegraphing this move. I'm controlling his leg here. He's gonna be pushing me here to pull his foot out. Maybe he's trying to kick me low. Maybe he's not. Maybe this foot's floating around. What I'm going to do, the hand that's coming around his leg, his left leg, wrapped by my right arm. This leg's floating here. I'm going to come over his other leg. So I'm under, over, and then I weave it. See, I cross his ankles. Now I step over his legs. I triangle my own legs. I've got both of his legs crossed. I've got my legs triangled. This is tight. Now I'm going to pull here. Where does that hurt, Richie?
That's my knee.
Yeah, it's kind of a knee bar using his own leg as a fulcrum. Sometimes this hurts more here because I'm applying it with the bone right on the Achilles. Yeah. And sometimes this is driving this shin into the back of this calf. It all depends on his pain tolerance, his build, how it exactly gets set. But this sucks. It's a leg weave. You can get into that position a number of ways. I just showed the weave from standing here. We're here. I weave underneath, step over, and triangle my legs. Another way, I talked about this in my Unorthodox Positions DVD from Reverse Mount. We're here, I'm controlling both of his legs, and I shift off to the side. Here I secure the triangle first. Now sometimes his legs are just loose here. I'm going to reach up, grab the far leg, pull it towards me, control it. Come under here. Is that more in the knee there?
Yeah, it's knee again.
Okay. If we cross it more here.
Yeah, it's knee again though.
Okay. You can never tell. He's going to tap out from something. I'll take it wherever I can get it. Should edit that out because that's going to be taken out of context. Third, fanciest leg lock. This one I use all the time. We're here, and I'm facing the Della Heba guard, right? So Richie's left leg is weaving around my leg here and coming into my hip here. Most guys are worried about the knee bar, right? They're worried about me sitting here and knee barring, which is legitimate, which I get all the time. But instead, as soon as I get my upper body free, oftentimes he's gonna be controlling my sleeve here, I've gotta strip my grips. He can't have a grip on my upper body. I'm gonna control the other foot, just here. I am gripping so that the judo chop part of my hand is lined up with his toes. This is too far down, this is too high up, it's gonna slip off. I'm covering up the tips of his toes with my hand. Now, I'm gonna do two things at the same time. I'm gonna roll, I'm gonna turn away from him, roll, grab, come under here, figure four, and roll. Again, I triangle my legs. I am triangling the leg that I'm not attacking. I'm controlling Richie's, is that your right leg?
It's my left leg.
Left leg. Controlling his left leg. I've got the lock on his right foot, and I take his toe and I curve it towards his butt. Be careful with this. This is a bit of a twisting leg lock. You can really hurt someone's ankle, but it's a totally legitimate attack if you apply it slowly. Three fanciest leg locks that have worked for me in the past. Hope you enjoyed them. Take care.